The Rome-Floyd Chamber of Commerce is pleased to recognize 7 young professionals under the age of 35 who are already proving to be outstanding leaders within our community. These young business professionals have shown exemplary abilities and capabilities, benefiting their companies, businesses, and organizations, yet willingly generous with their time and talents in serving others. These remarkable residents of Floyd County exhibit exceptional qualities that will not only serve in their chosen careers, but also in shaping the future leadership of our community. Here is the inaugural class of the Exceptional 7 Young Professional Award winners for 2019 and 2020.
I am extremely honored to have been nominated as one of the exceptional 7 members under the age of 35 for the Rome-Floyd Chamber of Commerce. I did my internship my senior year in college at Young Harris College when they hired their men's basketball coach. I knew I wanted to go back there and coach. It was their first team they had brought in since 1960. So I wanted to be a part of that first team, first kind of rebuilding of that program. So we totally changed it around. So I saw an opportunity at Shorter University. I saw an assistant professor of sport management position. So I applied, and Shorter took a chance on me at 23 years old, hiring an assistant professor of sport management, and never taught before. So after completing my doctorate, the chair of the sport management department that I was currently working under, he took another job. That position was open. I just completed my doctorate. I said, I want that position. I want to grow. I want to be the best that I can be. It was the largest program at that time. But I wanted to grow it even more. I wanted to establish an accreditation. I wanted to get out and get internship opportunities with the Rome Braves, with the Chattanooga Lookouts, with the Atlanta Hawks, with the Atlanta Falcons. I wanted to grow the sport management program into more of a regionally wide program rather than just locally in Rome. 4 years later, now that I've become the College of Business Dean, we've grown a lot. We've been able to achieve a lot of strategic objectives that we really planned out to achieve. Shorter is a big name in the community, and I wanted to make sure it was known within all aspects of business, organization, management, the chamber, and so we've been able to accomplish those things. One thing that has been really important is for us to learn internship opportunities, grow those opportunities within the community. So being involved with the chamber, we've hosted events where the chambers come in and talk to our students one-on-one, talk to groups of our students about what they plan to do after they do leave Rome. We want them to stay. We want them to stay here in Rome, be involved within the community, and be able to achieve those opportunities.
It is a great honor for me to be here today as being nominated as one of the exceptional 7 young professionals of Rome. It is especially an honor for me because I grew up in Rome most of my life, originally from South Africa, but I just love this city. I love the 3 rivers, the downtown, and the 7 hills. I graduated from Rome High School, and there is when my passion for engineering and math really became ingrained in me with one of the best teachers and mentors that I've had in my life, Mary Holcomb, and she still, has an impact on who I am today. And I'm thankful for her, encouraging me to pursue engineering and actually helping me unlock my gift in math. And after high school, I went and graduated from Southern Poly with a degree in mechanical engineering. It's now a part of Kennesaw State. And I worked for over 2 years at a consulting firm in Atlanta, but I just realized I wasn't happy there. Rome was my home, and so I applied. Thankfully, I got a job at F&P Georgia, where I have been for almost 2 years now, and I'm really thankful for the opportunities I've gotten while over there. I work as a process engineer on continuous improvement projects, and what I like about my job is it's a cross-functional job. So one day I'll be helping with HR, looking at hiring processes. Another day I will look at speeding up our different manufacturing lines and our machines. So it's a very versatile job, and I get to use some pretty cool software. I do a lot of data analysis, and overall I get to interact with many different people every day. So it's come full circle for me because I wanted to get involved with the chamber again since I moved back to Rome, back to my hometown. And the way it's come full circle is while I was at Rome High School, I actually got the opportunity to be a part of the 2011 to 2012 High School Leadership Rome program through the Chamber. And that's when I first really got exposure to what the Chamber does in Rome. I got to see all of the economic opportunities and development going on in Rome. I got to visit different plants and different industries in the area. And it was very eye-opening to me what's going on in Rome and Floyd County. So I look forward to furthering my career at F&P Georgia, growing in my skills and leadership and my character development. And I look forward to being more involved in the community with Rome and Floyd County and also the Chamber.
I'm a native of Rome, Georgia. I went to Tuskegee University in Alabama, and in true graduate fashion, when I graduated, I just knew that the world was my oyster and I was gonna have this great job, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. Because there's no course for that when you're in college. Like, what do you really do if you don't have a career that is lined up because of your major? So I was a political science major with a minor in business administration. So a humanities degree, there's no one field that you take. So I knew that I wanted to help people, but I just also happened to be pretty good with numbers. So I ended up working at Wells Fargo for about 3 years. Wells Fargo did really good with helping me engage in the community. We did river cleanups, we did habitat builds, and so I was right on top of those things. I loved it. I even helped organize their Days of Giving, which is a grant that they award to a nonprofit in the community. The Chamber really has been a puzzle piece in connecting who I am now with who I didn't even know I wanted to be. I went on the Chamber and I was looking for something else career-wise, and I didn't know what I was looking for. Again, I didn't even know where I wanted to be or who I wanted to be, and so I stumbled upon community development with the City of Rome. I am so excited with what I do now. I feel fulfilled every day. I manage our housing rehab program where we help those who are low to moderate income be able to live in a safer, more comfortable home. And I also manage our new construction program where we help with down payment assistance and also the construction of affordable homes for low to moderate income homeowners. So truly every day I get to wake up and be rewarded with what I do. And I had no idea when I graduated from college that I would be doing what I'm doing, especially that I would be doing it right here in my hometown of Rome, Georgia. I think that one of the big things that I take away from that is appreciation for where I live. As a recent graduate, I think that we all think that our path lies somewhere else before or other than where we started. And sometimes that's just not true. And so I'm super grateful for the opportunity to be here in Rome, Georgia and have access to my whole family and the opportunity to work and serve right here where I grew up.
It's an honor to be a nominee for the Exceptional 7 Young Professionals Award. Romega Digital is a digital marketing agency here in Rome, Georgia. I'm a native of Rome, grew up here until middle school years, and moved away into a larger city of Charlotte, North Carolina for some time where my formative years were formed. It was an opportunity to really learn my craft and skill set that we provide to Rome now. And I was working for some large companies at that time, and I was dating a lovely lady here in Rome, and she eventually brought me back. I found an opportunity here to get rooted by acquiring an agency here in town, and starting what is now Romega Digital. I found a ton of value in being connected with the Chamber from the very start. One of the first moves that I made was joining the Chamber, and the rest, as they say, is history. It's been a real opportunity to kind of bring some of the technology skill sets that Romega Digital offers for customers around the United States and honestly around the globe to Rome, Georgia, and to talk about that in this forum. They have relied on me as a sound voice for technology. They've invited me into conversations to speak to young professionals as they're going through the high school leadership Rome. I've been invited in to be part of the leadership Rome for adults, where I'm part of the current class for that. It's been an amazing opportunity to just meet some of the professionals that are here that really value moving Rome forward and have a vision for what they want to do in this community. And the Chamber has just kind of been the center of all those types of relationships that I've made here. So it's been a wonderful opportunity to serve this community that I love so much, that is my home. We love the opportunity to raise a family here, to raise a business here, and to serve the people of Rome.
But just to be able to be a nominee is very humbling to me. I was born in Mexico, and at the age of 9, my family migrated to the United States. I've been a resident of Rome, Georgia for 27, going on 28 years, and I consider myself a Roman. Rome is my home. Rome is such a great community. It has so much to offer. I'm in the risk management business. I love to take care of people. I'm passionate about helping others. And little did I know that I would continue that career, not as a team member in an agency, but as an agent and owner. I love every day coming in to the office and talking to my clients and knowing that I play a big part of their family planning and protection. But also as a business owner, local business owner, I've had the privilege and opportunity to be part of a bigger family and a bigger community, which is the Chamber. They are generally interested in helping you, whether you've been in business for a month or for 10 years. You're always learning something. There's always someone there to guide you, to assist you, to give you a word of advice. And I feel very blessed that I'm part of the Rome community as a business owner and as just as a community member as well. Although Rome is unique in itself, downtown is always where everything happens, where you walk by and see people that they haven't seen in a while, where you just feel that warmth and that connection more with the community. I'm just honored and grateful again for the opportunity to be able to share this nomination with such great community leaders.
I am so honored to be nominated as one of the exceptional 7 young professionals from the Chamber. I think it's an incredible opportunity to represent our age group and just kind of be recognized in the community of such incredible leaders that we have here in Rome. I'm actually from Rome. I grew up here. My family has a small business downtown, so I was fortunate enough to have Broad Street as my playground just growing up. I went to college at the University of West Georgia. I came back to Rome to work my first career out of college, and I've been fortunate enough to stay here and raise a family here and just kind of grow just where our roots were initially planted. I currently work for Hardy Realty. I'm an agent and I love my job. I get to talk about Rome and its beauty and all of its attributes every day, and really get to help people make their lives in the city that I love so much and find the joy and all the blessings that Rome has to offer. So one of the things I love about real estate so much is just being able to help people make their dreams come true. It's such a big decision, whether it's a commercial business or a single family home or an investment piece. There's a lot of factors that go into that, and it's an emotional journey. So I get to be in people's lives, get to meet people, get to know people I know better, and really just get to find out what's important to them and see how we can match that right here in Rome. So getting to explore the different neighborhoods and the different business avenues, the entrepreneurs that go out and have this dream and they need a facility to function in. So I get to be a part of that as well, and just watch Rome thrive on a residential level and a commercial level, and just really get to kind of navigate uncharted waters sometimes with a lot of people. In my family, for generations, it's been such an important aspect of our lives to be truly involved and engaged with the Chamber and Rome itself. So it's so important to me to kind of carry on that legacy and give back to the community and the town that has given so much to my family for so many generations.
I'm honored to be a nominee for the Exceptional 7 Young Professionals Award. I came to Rome just by chance. I got a letter in the mail from Barry and they wanted me to come play volleyball there, so I ended up spending my 4 years from 2012 to 2016 there, and I decided to study early childhood education. I actually was placed at West Central Elementary School for student teaching in the same classroom I currently hold my job in right now. And so 4 years later, and I'm there and I teach 4th grade math, and I absolutely love it. Along with teaching, I work at AR Workshop, which is downtown Rome, which is what brought me here. It's a DIY workshop, so people can come in and sign up to make art, a lot of things with wood or canvas, and my bosses, they were like, this would be a great opportunity, and that's also what has brought me so much closer to Rome. I've met a ton of people in this community, and honestly, every time I go in there, I feel like I know someone, so it's just a great home. Along with that, I'm the head volleyball coach at Rome High School, and so that's another great community that I have there. I'm able to work with some of the finest coaches in Georgia and the best athletes that I've had the opportunity to coach, and so that's a lot of fun. Lastly, with volleyball, I run a travel volleyball team called Tsunami Rome. There's a big branch in Atlanta, and we have a smaller branch up here. It's almost like travel baseball or travel basketball, but it's for volleyball, and a lot of the girls are able to get seen by colleges, or just if they want to do it for fun, it's a great thing to do in the off season. And so all of these things I feel like have made just Rome become home, and I love it here, and I love going out and seeing people that I know, and I go to Walmart and I see my students, and that's, I think, what makes this town so special. It's small, and so you just get to feel loved everywhere you go.